Isn't it funny how we ditch people and ghost them the moment new people come into our life? Then somehow it makes them feel used, and really, it can be somehow. This happens in friendship, in relationships, in churches, in social gatherings, and funny enough, even in family. Hope you are not guilty of this. Have you had this kind of experience? Has somebody treated you like this? Have they treated you like trash because somebody else came into their life? Or hope you are not the one that is guilty of treating other people like that. Let's get into the video as we explore this interesting fact today. Let's go. Hello there, welcome and welcome back to this channel. It's amazing having you here again. My name is Crown Mercy. Yeah, so hope you are not guilty of what I just said. And if you have been a victim, maybe somebody has treated you like that, you can please go ahead and drop your story in the comment section. But I think this is something that almost all of us we are guilty of. You know what made me think of doing this video? This shirt I am putting on, I remembered when I first got it as a gift from one of our #1 support system. And when I got the gift, I was very happy. I used it to do photo shoots. I used it to do a lot, do every video with it. I was always showing off with it. And after about 9-10 months, I got some gifts again, rebranded shirts and all of that. And this particular one looked like a piece of shit to me. Sorry for using that word. You know, when you see it, you just feel like the logo is too big. I have one that the logo is small. Sure, you understand? So I looked out for a lot of disadvantage in it, and somehow I just forgot about it. And recently I was just looking through my wardrobe and I saw it, and I could somehow imagine it speaking to me like, wow, so you don't use and dump me with that. So it made me think more that is how most of us do in life generally, with people, in relationship and all of that. We just get on the next available person and we ignore somebody or people that have been there for us in a while. It shouldn't be like that. You know, the funny thing is that we also do this with songs. You get a new track today, you can put it on repeat and play it for 30 days straight. Then after a new track comes up that you love, you can even forget that song ever existed. But those ones are still minimal though. Let's talk about the ones that matter. Human relationship. Hope you are not ditching people because you got new friends. It should not be like that. They have been with you even if they misbehaved, but I doubt it. What if other people do not come to your life? Will you leave them? So stop making people feel like you are using them. Do you know the funny thing about life is that those that are just coming into your life, somehow they will notice it, that because of them you have left your previous relationships for no genuine reason, and somehow they will also be scared. It will scare them because someday also you will meet new people and they will become old to you. So as Yoruba will say, passion ta fi na ìyálé a fi sí àjà fún ìyàwó. Yeah, the king that we used to beat the existing relationships, existing friends, let me interpret this that way, it is available for the new friends, because somehow someday they will also become old friends. So how have you been treating your old friends? Maybe because you met new people. I'm not saying necessarily you need to keep in touch for a long time, but hope you do not just rubbish your relationship and treat them like trash because of the new person that you met, even if they are of no use to you right now. Even if your level, your ambition has changed, I can understand all of those things. Growth. You can still appreciate them for what they have done and wish them well. Appreciate them at every given opportunity. It's not a reason to start speaking bad about them. So don't make the old people in your life, the old friends, and when I talk about old now, I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about how long you have known them. Don't make them feel worthless. Don't make them feel rubbish. Don't make them feel like trash. Don't make them feel like you you have used and dumped them because you got new people in your life. This also applies to church, church members, because you see somebody that is now firebranded, then you feel like, no, all of you that have been existing before, you are Satan's deputy. You can leave my church. Or you see somebody in a social gathering, you see a new sponsor, and you just do away with the old ones. You just rubbish them. You don't make them feel appreciated. If they have not been there, what will sustain you till you meet the new ones? And sadly, this also has crept into families where you give birth, and maybe your last born or something, you make that child the king. Now, some mothers will even make their children king over their husband. You treat your children better and more special than your husband, maybe because things are not working well for him. Please let us repent. Or existing children, you tell them, don't touch my child, this is for him, I only got a gift for my favorite child. What are you planting in those children? Naturally, they will hate the other child. Now, that is what happened with Joseph and his brethren in the Bible. Don't cause hatred between your children because you prefer one, or because you have been looking for a gender and one just came, or because of what you went through at the point of delivery or the point of birth rather, and all that. Please, we can do better. Even if the new ones are better than the ones you had before, you can appreciate the old ones and let them know that they can get better. They can get better, especially if it is a social gathering, a religious gathering. You can encourage them to get better. Not that you compare them and make them feel threatened because there is a new person available. No, you can make them feel loved and tell them to learn from the new person available. Are we clear with that? So I hope I've been able to convince and not to confuse you that you should not do away with your old folks unnecessarily, except they did something that warrants it or you really need to. But because you met new people is not a good enough reason to just rubbish your existing relationship. Let me also know in the comment section, what is the longest duration of the friendship you have, a relationship that you have with somebody? I'm not talking about dating now. Friendship, how long have you been friends with somebody that you still appreciate? Now you can also tag the person, send this video to the person, and it will be glad to just have great memories together. Let me stop here for now. It is not in a multitude of words, but please take actions with this video. If you need to reach out to people and tell them, how are you doing? You might not necessarily be that intimate with them, but you can still be on a good level with them. That is why I remembered my shirt, and I'm coming boldly again to say, you are still my buddy, you are my first love. So please reach out to somebody, and don't forget to share this video with them. Share with them. It will show that you love and appreciate them, and it will really mean a lot to us also. Please do also like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to this channel. Subscription is absolutely free, so why not just click now, just a click, and turn on the notification button so that you can always be notified anytime and every time we drop a new content. And lastly, don't forget to go through our channel to see amazing videos just for you. Have you seen our podcast sessions? You are missing a lot if you have not seen them. Oh yeah, go and click now. Thank you. To the next video. Take care.